Hola beloveds, it's your girl Clementine from Big Empress Energy. I'm sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores, it's your girl Clementine. I records energy and people to fill. And this is our pick a card for the full moon in Gemini happening on December 7th, 2022. This is a Wednesday. Now, this full moon is going to be a very magical full moon, as it's going to be on the same degree as Mars. So it's going to be very amplified, very intense, very powerful and passionate, okay? In this pick a card, we will find out how this full moon will be impacting you. It is a psychic tarot reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. The timestamps will be in the description box. You can skip ahead to your reading. But if you have time, watch the whole reading, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Comment, let me know how it resonates. I love to read the comments, okay? If you're interested, on this full moon, the night of, I'm hosting a collective candle Reiki. I do these every full moon, and this collective candle Reiki focus is divine connection Reiki, okay? So because of the fact that Gemini is the twins, it's the Lovers card in the tarot, it's about connection, communication, expression, and this is for divine relationships, love, self-respect, communication as well, and expression, focusing on our throat chakra. So if you're interested in a Reiki cleanse, a chakra cleanse, this includes a private YouTube live sound bath. Then I go on to on-screen energy healing and finalize with a collective tarot reading. The next day, I post the candle altar on Instagram and the Reiki report. So I'm really excited to host this one because I'm a natal moon in Gemini. And happy birthday and shout out to all of my Sagittariuses. This is your season. It's your time to party, your time to have fun. Go on an adventure. Celebrate your growth, honey. You did that. Yes. Okay. So with this pick a card, I want you guys to know we are going to be having 3 options, okay? And one more thing, I am booking year ahead readings. If you want a year ahead reading, you can book one on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com, okay? That's the only way to work with me. So on this pick a card, we will be getting into 3 options, and I also have 3 crystals that go along with the options. So maybe you are called to a specific number or a specific crystal, whatever it is. Don't second guess yourself. Go for it. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself, honey. Okay, you got this. And then I'm going to be telling you kind of what's going on in your life right now and how it's going to be resolved, what you need to pay attention to, what are the themes and predictions. Okay, so if that sounds good with you, let's get into this video. And if you like it, make sure you comment, subscribe to my channel, and like the video. It is an easy and free way to support the channel and other channels just like this. Okay, so you can discover more tarot, psychic, astrology readers here on YouTube and get that good high vibrational content on your feed. Okay, so let's get into this reading. For pile number, I'm going to show you what we have for the crystals. Okay, for pile number 1, I have a fire agate. Okay, fire agate for pile number 1. For pile number 2, I have a amethyst, beautiful amethyst for pile number 2. And for pile number 3, we have blue calcite. Okay, for pile number 3, we have blue calcite. Hearts, how cute. Very soothing. Okay, so something I did a little bit differently with this specific one compared to my other pick of cards is that I pulled the cards before I went live. Why? I was prompted to change it up, to switch it up, to do something a little bit different. And this way we guarantee that we're not having repeat cards. However, I am going to be using 2 tarot decks per pile, and all of those decks will be in the description box below. So let's get into it. Can I get an for pile number 1? For pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. We're going to see what you need to know for the full moon in Gemini. What is happening to you? What to expect? Let's find out. So this is your pile. Okay, so I'm going to be like looking at the tarot cards, and then I'll be looking at the oracle cards after the tarot cards. So I am using 2 tarot decks, one to kind of share what is happening now and then the present moment or the recent past, and then a couple for the upcoming future. So pile number 1, you guys have the Page of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 4 of Swords. Okay, so already I'm seeing that you guys are very tired. Okay, very tired. You were in bed, muy cansado. And why? Because you're a little bit stressed out mentally. We have King of Wands. You're really creating your vision, focusing on your long-term vision. You could be getting overwhelmed with all the work you have to do. 8 of Pentacles. And you've been on go. You've been working so much. It's time to transform. You guys have a special card. These decks have like extra cards. So they have some repeats and they have some extra tarot cards that aren't traditional. And you guys have Jack Frost. And this is very similar to like the Death card, but it's like everything has frozen. So I believe you're moving into a period of stillness with this full moon in Gemini, needing to kind of be still and surrender to the moment, surrender to rest, surrender to reflection. And we have 4 of Cups, but you guys might get bored doing that because you love to be on go, go, go. So I'm going to read these cards and I'm going to pull some more after. Oh no. Okay. So what I'm seeing, some of you guys are stressed out just at work, or you expect a lot from yourself, okay? You expect a lot from yourself. You expect a lot from others. It's called high standards, okay? And you have them. But at the same time, when you expect so much from yourself, you also have to give yourself grace. You also have to see how much you've grown. You also have to look back and reflect and say, wow, I did that, okay? I put my foot in 2022, okay? I showed up the best way I could. And every challenge I met, every obstacle I defeated, okay? I was able to kind of grow through it, okay? And flow through it is very much a key for you guys. I feel like you guys have been in the vault. You've been in your hermit mode. You've been working so hard. This could be on yourself, on your family, at work, okay, in school, but you have been working really, really hard. And I feel like you don't give yourself enough props because you don't actually take time to see how much you've transformed, how much you've grown. And if you guys don't take a break, you might be feeling a little bit under the weather around this full moon in Gemini, because Spirit is going to freeze things over for you, whether you like it or not. You need to take a meditation, pause, and also that is a sign that you guys need to meditate every day. You do have the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. So chances are, even if you might not have time to rest, you might not have the privilege to rest, you might feel like you're on go, you might have deadlines, you know, all of those things. But even if you can't rest, you deserve those times of reflection. You deserve a meditation. So that means instead of scrolling on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, the Bird app, you need to take your eyes off of the screen. Okay, maybe this is a meditation, maybe a self-healing session, Reiki energy healing. You need to take the time for yourself, okay? Because you will be getting way more smooth. You will be getting smooth divine downloads when you have that space in your spirit to receive. You guys could be an air sign or a fire sign and you're always on go, you're always on the move, okay? But it's very important for you to see that sometimes you have to change the way you've been doing things. This 10 of Wands, okay? Change the way you've been doing things because you are running on E. You're burnt out. You're stressed out. You can't even see where you're going here. You might be having back problems. Your back hurts, okay? Maybe you want to try some different treatments, massage therapy, a massage gun, like a pulsing thing, you know, it's like for the muscle spasms and stuff like that. And then you have 8 of Pentacles, because I also feel like some of you guys, if you work for yourself, you might be needing to hire help or expand your team because there's so much on your plate. You need to delegate, okay? Write that down in the comments if you feel me, all right? There's so much on your plate. You may need to delegate because you have to focus on what you do, all right? The performer isn't a sound technician. The performer isn't the videographer. The performer isn't the screenwriter or the playwright or sometimes it's not even the songwriter, okay? The performer sticks to their craft. Everyone plays their part. You maybe need to train someone to do a part that you are too busy to do. You are too flooded to do, and that might open up a lot of space in your schedule and with your time. You guys do have the King of Wands here. So you're really focused on your future and on your passions, on your vision, what you see for yourself. You also have the Page of Swords. So some of you guys as well, maybe needing to do certain affirmations so you can kind of reprogram your subconscious. And some of you guys here are also keeping tabs on people from the past, okay? Relationships that have been deaded and ended. Somehow they still hold a place in your heart. They still have a very soft spot in your heart. Maybe you check on their Instagram, you check on their stories, on their TikTok or whatever. You maybe need to let that connection go, okay? And let it freeze over. Death, okay? Drac Frost. Give it the cold shoulder. Some of you guys need to also, I feel like, cut something out of your life cold turkey. Wow. You have the Six of Swords here coming up. So you guys might be going on a trip very soon. You guys also may be feeling like you get the answers to why you needed to take a timeout or a delay or a rest within like 6 weeks. And then we have King of Swords. Oh, you guys also have the High Priestess and the Three of Wands. So you guys are journeying. Maybe this is into a new, literally a journey or a new phase of your life, a new chapter of your life. Okay. When you have two kings here, this is some sort of success here. This could be business success, financial success, or just feeling more mature. This is also you embodying your leadership abilities, not relying on other people for validation, but giving it to yourself. With that King of Swords too, I feel like whatever you put your heart and mind to at this time, you will be seeing the progress from that Page of Swords to the King of Swords. And then you guys also have the High Priestess, okay? So with the High Priestess, there's something hidden right now that you cannot exactly see. So it's like you don't see why you have to take this break. You don't see why you have to take this rest. You don't see why you need to hire outside help or expand your team, why you need to delegate, why you need to trust somebody else, why you need to train somebody. You don't see why you have to work with certain people, but it will be revealed to you. This person or this situation that is challenging you is here to change you, is here to get you to that next chapter, to that next level. Some of you guys as well are going to be seeing how you are very intuitive with the High Priestess. Maybe you're working your own magic, you're working your spells, okay, around this full moon in Gemini. I also am seeing like a medicine woman or some sort of healer. Maybe this is you or someone around you that you're working with. Some of you guys here with this High Priestess really tapping in with your divine feminine, and your dreams could be sending you very intense signs, or your subconscious is. And what I feel like with the High Priestess, you guys are also letting faith lead, okay? You're letting faith lead. Even though you can't see it with your two eyes, you're trusting your third eye to help guide the way into this next chapter. And you guys are also seeing the number 4444 or 444 a lot more than usual, okay? And this is a sign from your ancestors, your spirit guides, that they're protecting you. This is also a sign that your foundation is stable, your foundation is secure, so you don't have to sort of push or try to make things work that are not going to. Okay, from the Lenormand, you guys have garden. So you may be going to a party, an event, maybe you're celebrating your birthday, or you're going to a friend's birthday, garden, you're invited. Key and mice, but you feel like, I feel like you need to protect yourself before you go to this event or before you go out this month, because your energy is getting drained in these social events, in these circles, because maybe you are empathic, or you don't have strong energetic or psychic boundaries. So you get other people's feelings, you pick up on them, and you're not really even able to discern if it's you or if it's somebody else. Some of you guys here might just actually see a mice or rodent at a party or at an event. And also, I feel like some of you guys are going to be hosting a party. You're going to be having people over. You're going to want to share your space with people or spend the holidays with certain people. But even though it's very crucial for you to have this social connection and this time of rest and joy and rejuvenation, setting up for that party, setting up for this event, planning it could be a little depleting, okay? It could take away some of your energy. So make sure you're not pouring from an empty cup, or as well that you're giving yourself some cushion in the days before and the day after for that rest and reflection. You guys also have flow, okay? So you need to go with the flow, okay? So sometimes your plans aren't going to be going as expected. Workday isn't going to be going as expected. Some of you guys could also have unexpected financial occurrences, bills, or certain things popping up, and you need to kind of flow with them, knowing that the money is circulating, baby. It's coming right back to you. It's coming right back to you. And then you guys, you guys have return to sender and shady AF while blocked, okay? You may be seeing how certain people around you, certain situations, like not even people, but things that you wanted to manifest, things that you wanted to create, things that you wanted to go a certain way. You're going to be seeing why you needed that rejection, how it was protection. And some of you guys also may be coming across a little shady to certain people, maybe actually what I'm seeing is that Page of Swords again. So there could be someone around this person that you don't really talk to, but you guys check on each other on social media. You have sort of a weird relationship. There's no shade. You're picking up on it, or you could be feeling the shade through the screen, through the black mirror, through the phone, where it's like you're picking up on someone's vibes or the way that people are commenting or messaging you, sending you DMs, how they're acting a little bit shady. And these messages, pay attention, don't make excuses, because Spirit is trying to warn you. And also make sure you do your protection work, because this full moon is going to be on Mars. You have to work on protection. Speaking of Mars, you guys have Sun in Scorpio passion. So maybe you have a Scorpio in your life, or a Scorpio significant. We were just in Scorpio season 2. So this could be a energy that is coming from Scorpio season. This is a passionate, intense, or mysterious phase. And with the sun and this full moon on Mars, it's very passionate. So you guys are going to be feeling very passionate about yourself, around others, around your progress, and passionate about your protection. Okay. Woo! What I tell you guys, we have shifts, healer, and grounded. Some of you guys are working with a healer to ground your energy. Some of you guys are discovering your healing ability, your psychic ability, your third eye evolving. You're grounding yourself in healing practices like meditation, working with affirmations to shift the way that you think about things. Some of you guys are shifting your healer, who you work with, or how you heal. Maybe working with different modalities to heal, or different healers. And you guys have progressions, journey. So you may be feeling the highlight of your progression year. So every year we are going through a progression of one of the houses. So it's kind of a little bit more of advanced astrology. But what I will tell you is look up your progression chart, in the fact that it's a wheel, and you see what old you are. You see how old you are and what house year you're having. Okay, so for example, I'm 33 and I'm in my 10th house year. And 10th house is about career, the public persona, and being out there. Okay, so you guys maybe wanted to see what progression year you're in, and also seeing your progress, seeing your reflection, seeing that journey. Okay, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So needing to appreciate that, meditate on that, and protect your energy from shady AF MFers. Ooh, okay. That's what I have to say to you, pile number 1. If that was your reading and it resonated, like the video. Make sure you're subscribed and comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. I appreciate all the comments. I love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much. And if you're interested in booking a reading or having the collective candle Reiki of the divine connection with me, secure a spot on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Okay, so that was beautiful, pile number 1. That was your reading. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into pile number 2. If you chose amethyst, if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. Can I get an oh for pile number 2? Oh, pile pile number 2, this is your reading. We're going to find out what your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want you to know for this full moon in Gemini. Okay, what you need to know for the full moon in Gemini. Okay. So I'm going to start by pulling from your pile the tarot cards and then getting into the oracle cards, okay? For pile number 2, I am seeing a lot of orange energy around you guys. This is sacral chakra energy, feminine energy. You may be going through a lot of changes, need to flow more. Also feeling a lot of creative energy coming from you guys. Ooh, you guys have the 9 of Cups. First card out, a wish is fulfilled. You're getting what you want for Christmas and it feels good. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles, an offering, literally a gift coming in. Ace of Swords. Six of Cups. Keeping with this Cups energy, emotional flow, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, water energy. 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, 6, 6. Could be seeing that number a lot. We have the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. And you also have the 7 of Pentacles in the reversed. Okay. So, with this energy, and then I'm going to be pulling some after tarot cards, okay? But with this energy, the first thing I'm seeing is that this full moon in Gemini is happening and is impacting your relationships very deeply, in the fact that you're trying to see if these relationships, friendship, work relationships, romantic relationships are working for you. Are you the one that's always giving, and you never get anything in return? Or have you also maybe been taking, you haven't been giving as much? The scales are going to tip in this full moon in Gemini, and connection, relationships are very important. You're going to be wanting to see, what are you getting? Are you getting something for spending your time, your energy, lending these people your ear and your attention and sending them intentions? Is this really helping you, or is this distracting you? Are these people going to be there for you when, you know, things dry up, or if, you know, things aren't as comfortable for you? Are these people here for you through thick and thin? Okay. You guys have that 9 of Cups energy and the 6 of Cups. So I feel like you guys are good on yourself. Oh, you guys are good on yourself. You're good by yourself. You know what you bring to the table. You know what you offer, okay? And you can find company and you can find happiness and joy in just the little things, okay? Ain't nothing to you to have a little solo date. Ain't nothing to you to treat yourself. You know, you might find yourself as one of your favorite people to be in company with, okay? With this Knight of Cups and this Knight of Pentacles, some of you guys too might be getting some sort of financial reward or extra money coming in, all right? Through job opportunities, through gifts, connections, through expanding outside of your comfort zone, maybe doing different odd jobs. But I do feel like money is increasing, or opportunity for money is increasing through consistency, okay? Through your ability to constantly show up and also reinvent yourself, okay? Innovate yourself. Ace of Swords here. So there's some sort of new beginning that's happening here. Aces are a seed, are a fresh start. And what I'm seeing, this Ace of Swords, what I'm seeing is that you guys are getting an idea to maybe create some sort of new income, some revenue. Money is on the mind. Some of you guys, it's relationships that are being highlighted are relationships that will help you make money or maybe deplete your money. Relationships that will help you create deeper connections for opportunity, or relationships that may distract you from those opportunities. With this Ace of Swords here, I feel like you guys have a really good idea that you just have to put into motion, that you have to invest into, spend some time developing, focus on your coins, on the bag. Also with this energy of the Ace of Swords, focusing on making sure you have the mental capability, the mental capacity. So not putting too much on your plate, not leaving too many tabs open in your mind. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is very grounded, very methodical. So also this is making a business plan. Some of you guys may be working on a business plan that's going to take you to a place where you do get what you want, okay? Where you do reach some sort of reward or conclusion of feeling, you know what, I can do things by myself. I don't really need to rely on others. Of course, it's great to share with others. And some of you guys are going to be doing that. So what that means, maybe you're bartering with somebody, you're sharing ideas, you're sharing strength, support, lifting each other up, lifting your friends up to go after what you want, to go after your dreams. You guys also may be feeling like because you want to go to this next level, you have to do something new. Maybe you need to go back to school. Maybe you need to take a course. Maybe you need to go to YouTube University. But there is education out there for you with the Hierophant. Now, some of you guys may be switching to the teacher role, okay? You've done a lot of studying. You've done a lot of reflecting. You've done a lot of meditating and growth. And now it's time for you to share those tools. It's time for you to share that energy. I'm seeing jewelry. Some of you guys make jewelry, or you're going to be getting jewelry as a gift. Some of you guys, maybe the business is jewelry or something that makes people feel more beautiful or enriches their life in some way. Could also be based off of accessories, boutique, retail business, or anything like that. Y'all also might be wanting to work with citrine, the merchant stone, to help increase the money flow, okay? Now, some of you guys are also going to be hearing from people from your past, ghosts from your past, exes, ex-friends, ex-lovers, ex-colleagues, okay? It could be beneficial for you to kind of, if it's not, you know, detrimental, if this person hasn't harmed you or abused you, to catch up with these people, to catch up with these individuals, because they can actually show you how maybe you made that right decision a year ago. Maybe you made that right decision 2 years ago. Okay. Maybe that was rejection as protection. You're going to kind of see how the puzzle pieces fall into play. Another thing I'm seeing is that some of you guys here are going to be applying for a loan, applying to get some certain money, a grant, a scholarship, maybe for school or for business. And this is also going to be one of the things that you might have to plan for or put into action with that Knight of Pentacles. But I do feel like there's going to be a switch or a shift because you are unsatisfied with the state of your money at this point or the state of your relationships. Things just aren't reflecting what you've been giving it. Okay. So like what I'm seeing is that someone who like works a lot and then the check doesn't reflect it, the amount of work that they put in. It doesn't reflect the overtime. It doesn't reflect like the things that are not in your job responsibility, but that you are very much responsible for. Okay, maybe it's not in your job description, but if you don't do it, it doesn't get done. And that's not acceptable for you because you have high standards. With the Hierophant, okay, make sure that you're open to learning, to growing, or to teaching in some way. And as well, I feel like some of you guys here could be relying on certain traditions, like the government for government assistant, or Sally Mae, or anything like that, to get that loan, to get that extra help from people, because it's like you don't have to do it alone. Okay, you might feel like you do, but you don't. Ooh, you guys are going to be getting some income. You guys have Knight of Swords in the reverse, okay? So people might be challenging you in conversations. Challenging you, putting fear into your plans, and trying to cut you down because they're sad that they're not doing what you're doing. They're sad that they're not pursuing their dreams. They're sad that they've been making excuses, that they haven't been deserving more from themselves. So then they were like, why do you deserve more if I haven't been doing it, why do you deserve it? You guys also have Ace of Pentacles. So you have two aces now. And so this idea, this entrepreneurship, this plan, this path is opening the doors for a stable foundation, stable income, increased awareness, increased stability. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys also focusing on your health. Okay, so spending more time maybe working out, eating right, drinking a lot of water, challenging yourself to eat more at home or to eat differently to make sure you have your proteins. And then we have 10 of Wands. Okay. So you have to trust in divine time. You have to trust that the day that you buy your inventory isn't going to be the day that you sell your products. The day you take your product photos aren't going to be the day that you launch. Things take time. Things have to go in a plan. It has to be methodical. Don't do anything off just impulse and what might feel good. Okay, you guys, let's pull from the Lenormand. Let's see what you guys have from the Lenormand. You have child, bear, and woman. Oh, a woman might be bearing a child. A woman might be bearing a child. Someone is getting pregnant. Someone is needing to be stricter with as a parent, like maybe gentle parenting, but making sure that you're strict. You have authority. Your children listen to you. Okay. Child and bear and woman. Some people here as well could have to balance out their work and their home life. Okay. Some of you guys have to, again, be stricter with yourself. Some of you guys are doing inner child work, or be stricter with your own children. Do inner child work. Some of you guys are reparenting yourself. And some of you guys too, what I'm seeing is that some of you guys might have a boss that is very immature or childish. This could be a woman boss. And it's like you have to kind of drop hints on this boss or this person who's supposed to be in charge. You kind of have to let them, you know, you have to kind of steer them in a certain direction or way. See what you guys have from Globe. Cord cutting. Okay, some of you guys are cord cutting certain relationship. Yes, out your light. Wow, you guys actually have yes. Okay, so you have cut the cord, draining, heartless, soul tie, unbalanced. You're cutting the cord to a frenemy. Somebody who says that they're there for you, but they might not really be. They're a secret hater. They have envy. They have the green eye monster. They're jealous. Gemini, full moon in Gemini, you're going to be getting that divine download of communication. It's going to be illuminated. And yes, you're going to get the okay that it's okay to cut certain people out, cut certain relationships out, or go for certain things. Go for those new business plans. Go for the new ideas and opportunities, maybe even going towards new relationships, because you're clearing out space for that now. Okay, you guys also have frustration, okay, and full moon. So you guys might be frustrated during this full moon because of these relationship shifts, because certain people haven't been doing what they said they were going to do, haven't been putting in their fair share. You have second house, resources. So again, money is on your mind. You guys are trying to use knowledge to get money. Comfort, stability. Some of you guys shopping for your house. You have Neptune vision, and Neptune, okay, is stationing direct. So your dreams are going to be very vivid, as well as illusions are going to be lifted. You may be getting the desire to escape or to numb out, but don't do that with Neptune. Play in fantasy, play in the vision, see what, like, ask God, how good can it get? Dream bigger. Wow. And then you have Sun in Taurus, practicalities, boost self-worth, and finances. And if you see, the second house is Taurus related in modern astrology. So you guys could be Tauruses, or you guys are going through maybe second house transits where your money, your value, and your resources are going through changes and upgrades and up levels. But sometimes when you go to that next level, you have to cut the cord on the people who are setting you evil eye, the people who are setting you jealousy, the people who didn't want to see you win or succeed, the people who, when the doors were closed, God heard, ancestors heard, the spirit heard what they said. And so they're clearing the path. And you are going to be getting here what it is that you wanted. 9 of Cups. But on this full moon, you might be feeling very emotionally agitated, okay, as well. But just focus on your values, your resources, and the vision that you have, making sure your vision also aligns with your values align with your visions. You could be making money or creating stability for yourself, creating a safe foundation, creating opportunities for resources through your literal creativity, through your imagination, through your third eye, through your dreams, getting recipes, downloads, instructions in your dreams or in meditation. These are going to be the most valuable. But you need to pay attention to what is frustrating you, what hasn't been working, where you feel like you've been expelling energy and not replenishing that energy. Certain things haven't been an energetic exchange. And yeah, maybe you've been the bigger person one too many times. You're tired of being the bigger person, okay? I'm also seeing that some of you guys here, you need to open up your throat chakra and communicate. Okay, say what is on your mind, because there could be spirit providing someone who can help you with this overwhelm, help you with this flooding, and also help you with trusting in that divine time. Okay, so pile number 2, that was your reading. If it resonated with you, please like the video. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Comment and let me know how it resonated with you. What's going on in your life, okay? And if you're interested in the Divine Connection Reiki or booking a year ahead reading with me, go to my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Okay? Yes. Thank you so much. Pile number 2. That was such a fun reading. Hola, if you chose pile number 3 and blue calcite, this is your reading. We're going to see what your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors want you to know for this full moon in Gemini on December 7th, okay? Before, what I'm seeing with you guys, all right, is that your throat chakra is being highlighted. Maybe you have a little bit of a sore throat. You have something that you have to get off your chest, okay? You got to speak on it. There could be a conversation that you're anticipating or a meeting of the mind, sharing of ideas. You have to open up that throat chakra, okay? See what that throat chakra do, okay? I'm also seeing with this group that some of you guys could have been feeling some really tough emotions recently, maybe during the eclipse season, okay, which was in Scorpio season, and now you are sort of integrating that energy, integrating those downloads and revelations that you had around that time. I'm going to start by pulling from the tarot, and then I'm going to pull the oracle cards after. Okay, so let's start with pulling from the tarot, and then I'm going to go into the oracle. So you guys have the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man is a Piscean energy, very emotional. And this is signaling a transformation, an ending, okay, a surrendering. The Chariot card, Cancer energy, okay, another water sign. The Chariot card as a challenge. Then you have the 9 of Pentacles. The Fool card in the reversed. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. The Star card. Lots of major arcana here. You guys are going through major fated changes. 2 of Swords, but it might feel like nothing's happening yet, or you're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting. The time is coming, okay? You have the Hanged Man and the Fool card. You guys are going through a very intense transformation. I almost feel like you guys were like going down a certain path, or you kind of felt like sure about something, and like just like that there was some sort of shift, change happening in your mental. It's like giving mutable. Nothing is set in stone. Everything is constantly flowing and changing, and you guys are being ushered into, with this Fool card, a new chapter that maybe you're hesitant to try because you don't know where you're gonna land, okay? It's like moving somewhere where you don't know anybody. It's like moving somewhere where you have no money. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith, but not knowing exactly where they're going to land, how this new chapter is going to really shape their life. With the Fool card in the reverse too, you might be second guessing your intuition, second guessing the confirmation you've been getting to go on a new journey. And with the Fool card in the reverse and the Star card, you guys are going through major surprising shocks and shifts, which are happening. Could be mentally, like you're changing the way that you think, or you're changing the things that you literally do, or the things that you wear, the way you present yourself, because you have 2 Uranus influences here. And the Star card is Aquarius, and this is Uranus, okay? Maybe you guys as well have those placements, or these people around you. You don't need to, but it could be something that's coming up. I don't really see a lot of people around you. I feel like this is really a you-centered energy. Of course, maybe one of your many personalities, if you have you know, a lot of fluctuating energies, like maybe you're a Cancer moon or something like that. But yeah, or Uranus influence, like you can always kind of change at this, you know, drop of a dime. When we have the Hanged Man, though, you guys are needing to surrender something or put something to a complete stop, okay? The Chariot card in the reverse with the 8 of Cups in the reverse, something that is no longer fulfilling you. Maybe it was a habit, or maybe it was something that you were comfortable with emotionally, but it's no longer fulfilling you. It's no longer giving you what exactly it is that you need. It's no longer making you feel safe. It's no longer making you feel comfortable. It's actually depleting your energy. It's not refilling your energy. With the Chariot card in the reverse, you have to take it to a complete stop. 8 of Cups. You have to end this cycle and see what else is out there. This is all about transformation and also emotional maturity. Just knowing when it's better to walk away from something and to say your piece and move on. No hard feelings, no bad blood, but I actually prioritize myself, the Star card and the 9 of Pentacles. If it goes against me, if it feels like I'm not honoring myself, I'm not here for it, okay? With that 9 of Pentacles, some of you guys need to be comfortable by yourself or just comfortable in your own company, not really needing to share this space with someone else or get approval from other people. I feel like some of you guys are going through a deep transformation where you don't want to be around a lot of people in the first place because it's easier for you to deal with certain demons or your dark side when you don't have anyone ask you 24/7, how are you, trying to make certain small talk with you or be nosy and pry into your life when you're like, you know what, I got this, okay? I got this. God got me. My ancestors got me. I don't need to open up like a book and tell you every little thing, okay? With this Star card, you guys need to focus on healing yourself, okay? Maybe you are doing something artistic that heals you. Maybe you're expressing yourself in a new way that's very healing. Maybe you're singing, you're taking music lessons, okay? Some of you guys are writing. Some of you guys are writing fantasy, writing fiction, or you guys are researching certain things. And the more that you entertain these little ideas and these visions and these artistic prompts, okay, the more your kind of light is going to shine from the inside out. The more you're going to glow. You're going to have a healthy glow. The Star card too is going to be illuminating something, showing you something in the dark. So this could be in your dreams. I also feel like with the Star card, you need to surround yourself with people who are also healing or into the same things as you. People who, you know, aren't very judgmental. People who allow you to be you, don't judge you. You feel comfortable being yourself in their presence, okay? That's what I'm seeing for you guys. With this 2 of Swords, you may be feeling like you're a little bit stuck right now. If you have to make a decision, or if you are going to take this new leap of faith, you're feeling like it's just not starting yet. It's like things are slowing down. You have to let go of this certain habit, okay? This emotional habit or something like this before you can kind of feel like you're on the path of that Fool card, on that new beginning. When I see the Fool card, I'm seeing like the first chapter in a book, okay? I'm seeing the first page in a book. It's the very beginning. But with that Chariot card in the reverse, you've been resisting this change. You've been resisting this, but this resistance is actually delaying your overall success. Some of you guys also could be having car issues, car difficulties, or shopping for a car. Maybe you need a new car. Some of you guys could have delays in travel. If you're going somewhere soon, maybe your plane will be delayed or your ride will be delayed in some way. Some of you guys also could be planning to go on a road trip, but there's going to be some delay towards it. Like you have to go a few days after you thought you were going to be able to go. I'm going to pull from these tarot cards. You have the 3 of Cups, some sort of celebration, the Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Swords, okay? Well, some of you guys here, why you've been isolating yourself from certain people is that their conversation is low vibration, okay? Let me tell you one more time. Their conversation is low vibration. You're not feeling like you guys are on the same page, okay? Surrounding and try to reach out to people extend an olive branch to people who are into the same things as you. Maybe this is a women's circle, a book club, a healing circle, people who, you know, they've gone through the same grief or trauma, or they have the same sort of demons or anything like that. Getting with people like that, that reflect that joy into you, that reflect your humanity back into you, could be very important. And walking away from people who, with this energy of the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords, they put fear into you. They put anxiety into you. Their whole presence is a little bit off-putting. Maybe they're very gossipy. They talk about other people behind their back. Okay, they could be very immature or just say the first thing that comes to them and not really be an evolved person. We have this Nine of Swords too. Some of you guys are going to be having certain fears that are coming up. Maybe these are like nightmares, insomnia. You can't sleep because you have certain intrusive thoughts. And these thoughts could be about certain people that Spirit is trying to show you need to remove yourself from. You need to clear away from your path or spend less time with. I do also feel like you guys are going to be getting an invite somewhere. And you might have social anxiety and you don't want to go, but it still could be very beneficial for you to go. We have House, Stars, Star again, Snake, and Crossroads. Okay, so you guys are needing to make a decision here. Maybe you guys are shopping for a house. Maybe you guys are wanting to relocate your house, relocate to a new city, a new state, a new town, a new country. You guys could also be doing magic to get a new house or to change your house, renovate your house. Maybe some of the people that you live with, you feel like don't have the best intentions for you, so you kind of want to isolate from them. Maybe the person you live with could be a little bit immature or a little bit of a snake in the grass. And with this crossroad energy, you're at that point, okay, where it's like, you know, a change needs to be made. You know, something has to end and you have to go into the unknown. But right now with this Two of Swords, it's like things haven't happened yet. There might be a shift, let's say 2 weeks or 2 months. Okay. I feel like more like 2 weeks, okay, than 2 months, but a shift, and that's when you're going to make the decision. That's when you're going to do the thing. Okay. So maybe that will be leading into Capricorn season, okay, when you're going to finally be making that decision. Maybe it's about a house. Some of you guys here with the Stars energy, though, you need to follow your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, okay? Like, don't abandon your dreams. Don't abandon the things that you crave and you desire and that you see for yourself. Like, reach for the stars. Some of you guys could also be getting a telescope or shopping for a telescope to see the stars at night. Okay. I want to pull from Globe. You guys have reconciliation, okay, and rebirth, transformation. So maybe with this snake and this butterfly, you guys are also going through a rebirth, shedding old skin, shedding old timelines, shedding old trauma, ready to be reborn. And like the lotus, growing from mud, growing from the dirt, growing from dark times, something beautiful comes. But you have to first say RIP to the old me. You have to dead those old habits. And then you have reconciliation, okay? So you may need to forgive yourself, forgive others. And this says communication, support, healing, and growth. Focusing on that. Focusing on your ability to communicate with certain people, what you expect, what you need, where you're at in your life, and focusing on healing and growth. Removing yourself from stubbornness, delusion, confusion, grudges, blame. And this is a union. So maybe you and somebody else may be reconciling as well. You have rest and anger. You need to put your anger to rest, frustrations to rest. You're the only one stopping yourself. Okay, maybe because of your refusal to surrender certain things, surrender certain habits. Okay, surrender to your vision, the Hanged Man. Some of you guys may need more rest than usual. You're very tired, you're exhausted, you haven't been able to fall asleep on time. It can be very hard for you to wake up in the morning. Power. So you guys may be also in this process of taking your power back or seeing where you give your power away, who you give your power away to, what habits you give your power away to, what kind of programming you give your power away to. You have eclipse in Libra, rebalance, reevaluate, relationships. Okay. Relationships heavy, justice, and fair play. So relationships are important to you guys. You guys are reconciling certain relationships and releasing certain relationships. And Scorpio, investigate. Scorpio could be your placements or somebody else's placements, and you are investigating here. You're researching, you're being inquisitive. Scorpio is all about power too. So there could be power dynamics in relationships. You're reevaluating maybe how you give your power away, maybe how you try to control others. Scorpios also bring secrets. Okay, so pay attention to the secrets or things that are revealed around this full moon in Gemini for you. I feel like you guys are taking back your power by resting that anger, by realizing certain things aren't worth your time, your energy, or attention. And it is safe to start over. It's safe to forgive. It's safe to facilitate a fresh start with that Fool card energy and rebalance. Tip those scales, okay? And let yourself be transformed. Okay, so that is your reading pile number 3. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. Like the video and make sure that you're subscribed. I'll be following this video up with some full moon horoscopes for all the signs later this week. So make sure you turn on your notification bell so you never miss a reading. Make sure you like this video. It's an easy and free way to support the this channel and others like it, so you can keep your feed very high vibrational. And if you're interested in booking a year ahead reading or a collective candle Reiki for divine connection, secure spot on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. This is my only page. Everything I do is under an LLC trademark. If it's not Big Empress Energy, how it's supposed to be spelled, it's not me. I would never DM you asking you for a reading when I have my own website. Okay, you guys. So thank you guys. Use your discernment. Sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Bye.